The end of Chapter 4, hallelujah! Hello viewers, I'm Mercury and welcome back to Let's Play Riviera the Promised Land. As implied, Chapter 4 will reach its conclusion in this video, much to my relief. Unfortunately, it doesn't make things easy, as it throws two frustrating fights in a row at the end. There's some stuff going on right now about the city and its history, but I honestly don't care about that. My mind is focused on getting through this gauntlet. Yeah, agreed, that's really interesting, but this fight is what I need to put all of my attention into. As you can see, there are three fire things in front, and they are a problem.
Let's give it our all.
Problem number one is that these fireballs are really fast. Issue number 2 is that they can hit multiple party members. Issue number 3 is that you have to go multiple turns in a row without getting to attack. And issue number 4, they are immune to most attacks. Doesn't help that there's a witch in the back giving them support, but at least Ein is capable of hitting them with his Ein Hair Jar, which can hit all three of them at once. However, that is not the end of it. The biggest issue is that they can change forms. This time they didn't actually change, which I'm very thankful for, but they can change into a variety of different flavors of annoying, each of which having different resistances, and can potentially make different attacks worthless as well. I am very thankful that they didn't change this time, but it's very possible that they might do so into something I really don't want to deal with before I get the chance to finish them off. The biggest issue with this is that you have no ways of planning around which form they'll be in because it's completely random. Which form they'll become, or if they'll even change forms at all. Which means they might change into a form you can't deal with very fast and stay that way for a long time. Right now, I'm not having any issues, but I'm not going to hold my breath, as it can occur at any time without warning. And with them getting all of their attacks in a row, the chance is tripled that you'll have to deal with the problem. Thankfully, I can at least take this opportunity to get Thea and Sierra maxed out with the Mage Ring, but it doesn't help that since Ein is the only one who can attack, there's more time for the witch to heal the elementals. And if Ein goes down, I have nothing to deal with them with. So I'm just going to put Ein in the back for safety. Good thing I brought the Ruby Staff, because Ein really cannot die in this fight, or else it is pretty much game over right away. I haven't even seen this form before in my practice, so this should be interesting. Will Ein Hair Jar work? Yes, actually. Unfortunately, that still leaves one because it was healed earlier, but 2 less is much easier to deal with. Speaking of healing, I am glad I healed Ein. Ooh boy. Oh, no. Heal Ein. Will the attacks work now? Nope, they are still completely immune to the short swords. Glad to know. I just hope that witch can't do anything on its own, because I am thankfully rid of those annoyances. However, she still has a breakout. And she's focusing on Ein. At least it's after it no longer matters. Wonderful. Well, let's just finish this. And it didn't even work. Amazing. Thankfully, it's still enough to put us within range of the victory.
You managed to win. Yes,
And Fia and Sierra get their stat boost.
I did it.
So at least something came out of this. Yeah, unfortunately that's correct. Your cursed is very near. And that fight is just as annoying, if not more, than the one I just dealt with. Beauty is subjective. She's not that great in my opinion. Well, Ein, you don't, so why don't you answer that question? Listen, bad is also subjective. Perhaps they just had different opinions on things, okay? Why? Is it because gold is too heavy to hold a city? I don't think the price of items has anything to do with if it'll sink or not. Listen, it's not our fault that the gods were jealous of how much these guys were raking in. They built very successful careers for themselves, and they deserved to enjoy themselves a little bit. Pathway? See, they even tried to have a civil discussion, but the gods were like, nope, I'm not dealing with it, you're too rich to talk to us now, Mr. Busy Businessman. And what are you? You know, I'm part of the problem now. I keep talking about how these characters never respond to this question, but I just responded with another question. I'm part of the issue here. I need to take responsibility. You know, I thought angels were supposed to practice modesty, yet I don't see any clothing whatsoever. Listen, it's a pretty quiet place with those two little gremlins being gone now, so I understand it's a pretty chill place without them, albeit pretty frustrating to navigate, but at least you don't have to deal with any of the monsters we got rid of. Listen, I'll leave you to that, just... I don't want anything to do with this whole thing. Honestly, I'm just being dragged along for the ride at this point. Listen, I'm not fond of this land as it is. Putting me in charge would just make things even worse. This place? Listen, I just talked about how it's nice and quiet here, but it's still a dump. Oh boy.
I'll do my best.
Oh boy, look at this. She missed one of her attacks, and it still did half my health. This boss hits like a train. Thankfully, I learned that Lina is resistant to the boss's attacks. Otherwise, I don't know how I'd get through this with what little remains of my sanity intact. Plus, I'm going to need Ein to act as a damage sponge here so that Lina can get in her blows without any interruption. I would just switch Ein out for a character that does more than minuscule damage, but unfortunately the game wants me to use Ein here for some stupid reason. Just look at that, he is paper thin to these attacks. It'd be really nice if I could just use someone else. You have to use Ein in every fight, but here especially it is just egregious. Because he can't do anything. Other than soak up hits, which even then he's not the best at considering each blow does over 50%. I am not expecting to win this first time around, given how little I'm doing and how much she is doing to me. Thankfully, there is always the overdrive meter. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. But it's still a bit too slow for a boss that's able to tear through HP like it's bread. Yeah, Ein. I really wish I could just get rid of you. And Thea is as useless as always. Oh, but she gets to attack again. And this boss is actually fairly weak to piercing arrow for whatever reason. Doesn't do as much as Lina's overskill, but for a level 2, the trade-off is improved. So it's still good to use. Unfortunately, the opponent is also getting close to filling up their overdrive meter. Or rage meter as it's so eloquently labeled. I have no idea what this status effect does, but I'm not going to let it deter me. I am way too close to winning on my first go to acknowledge any sort of potential problems. Which isn't of itself a problem, but I don't care at this point, I just want to get through this fight. Oh, and another go with Lina. Thank you. Lina isn't holding up the best, but it's enough. I'm going to hope that this is enough health, because I want to hold off on using my healing items until I absolutely need to use them. Lina resists the boss's attacks, so it should be fine, and the overdrive meter's full. Oh, but I can heal. Okay, I might be in the clear after all. If I beat this on the first go after how much I've dreaded doing this fight, I am going to be ecstatic. I have to go through this, though. Ears open. Come on. Ooh. Still don't... No. This is why I hate this fight, I remember now. That breakout is absurd.
I'll do my best.
Okay, round 2. If I was so close the first time, I should be good this time around. I'm not going to hold my breath though, because this fight can change on the flip of a dime. As was eloquently proven by that breakout. which is the most dumb attack ever. It knocked out my character who resisted it in one hit. What is even the point of resistances at that point? So basically, if the boss uses the breakout, you lose. That's it. No caveats. Thankfully, this boss isn't an exception to you getting a game over, reducing its default HP. Because if it was, I would be stuck here for a long time. Should I use the potion? Ein's not really a sponge worth keeping around. He's not that efficient at it. What is efficient, however, is this attack. I love when that amount of damage is what I'm doing to the opponent, rather than the other way around. Yeah. Ein, you're terrible at this. Thankfully, the other two characters are the ones that actually matter. Unless one of the hits misses. However, I'm still close to winning, and I just noticed the rage meter is full. I am losing again. Amazing. This fight sucks. It is really awful. Yeah, I get this out of the way so I can restart with even less health to deal with. Oh, I'm sorry, Lina survived this time. Fantastic. Now, if you don't mind... I don't care, Lina, just drink your dang medicine. I just want this stupid fight to be done. This attack is being shown a lot, because it is really the only effective way of dealing with the boss. And she missed one of the hits. I don't know what this is, nor do I care. Just let me end this stupid pain in the rear fight. Lina, if you miss this hit, I will lose my mind. Oh! This is why I hate Lina. This is why I hate Lina so much. I hate Lina. I hate Lina. I hate Lina. I don't think I'm enunciating enough. I want it to be clear. I hate Lina. With every fiber of my being, I hate her. I would kill her and leave her on the side of the road if I could. I hate Lina. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry for that little break I had to take. Okay, back to the good old... I can't even pretend I hate this fight so much. Oh. Its health is finally down low enough to where I can probably win at least. Put a massive asterisk on that though, because I'm not even certain. With how horribly this has gone so far, I have no optimism left. There's nothing left in me that resembles a positive outlook. I just want this to be over. Is this what they talk about when they say disrespecting the gods? Did I not pray hard enough for this to be over? That's the only explanation I can think of. Because at this point I need divine intervention. Oh, Ein. Even as an angel, you're not good enough. Because this is pure, unholy outrage. This fight would be so much easier without the angel, ironically enough. And he's dead. Ball can only get rolling when the holy being is out of the equation. How utterly ironic. And again, Voltage Raid. This animation is shown so many times in this fight alone. Almost there. Just one more over limit and it'll all be over. So close. So close to freedom. Just gonna heal Fia. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. Nothing works. This fight is just throwing yourself at it over and over again. And I swear, if the rage meter is full enough... Nope, okay, thank goodness. Okay, I still don't know what Purify does. So close. So close. Is it bad I want to risk the turn so I could get Fia maxed out with the Ruby Staff? I'm gonna do it. I hate myself. Oh, I'm never gonna forgive myself if this doesn't work out. Okay, we're good. Let's finally finish this mess. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was a travesty. That was a disaster. And I still hate Lina. Red Regulator. Yeah, that fight could have used some stronger regulations, if you ask me. But it's finally over. Yeah. It was not well done. No. No, this was a nightmare. This place is a nightmare. There is no redemption. I don't care what they think. They deserve what they went through for putting me through this utter travesty of a city. Yes, please, let us leave. I never want to look at this place again. Ever. At least Serene's there to greet me. I wish I could have brought you along for the fight, but unfortunately, Ein is completely self-absorbed and wants to be involved in everything. Escaped is right. Yeah, it's empty, alright. Just like my complete emotional spectrum. It's completely vanished. Well, if you're going to just spoil it, game, by telling us what happens... Yeah, I know that, Rose. It was kind of hard to miss. I wouldn't say well, Rose. Listen, it sucks. I really want to stop, but I'm too far in. I'm too deep. Oh, hey, buddy. Missed ya. Yeah, nice to see you, too. Trust me, I don't know either. Oh, how I wish I could. I want to blow this place to smithereens. Please. Please accept Ein. Oh, Ein, you sweet summer child. More like we don't have the patience. Honestly, is Asgard really any better? After seeing how horrible this world is, I'm doubtful that anything in this world can resemble okay. Yeah. Light that torments us, annoys us, bugs us, and just is an all-around nuisance. It's not worth it. Please do let it just take over this whole operation. I really need the break. Yeah, that's what he said. And he's gone. Well, that was uneventful. Because you're a moron, Ein. And decide to team up with this complete loser of a brat. Learn to say no once in a while, Ein. You don't owe these people anything. And here we go with the slow text crawl again. And the game is explaining things that it just showed us. Truly, truly fascinating. And we're heading right into the village. What do you have to say here? Thank you. I could use the warm welcome after what I've been through. What about you? Okay, I kind of knew that. Well, I needed the laugh after all that. And in here, what are you two doing? I mean, Thea and the fairy. I don't actually care about Lina. Okay, I don't care. Thank you. Yes. What? What are you talking about? That's great and all, but I don't care. Can't even talk to Thea, the one I don't despise. I need a break after that. Thank you for watching. In the next video, I'll get started with Chapter 5, but for now, I really need to stop playing. That took so much energy out of me. Thank you for watching my suffering, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.